Hello everybody, now before you watch this video, I have a little shout out. Anyway, here it is, and I hope you enjoy. Now my friend the Cookie Clan has 40 Fortnite spray codes, right? I know how much some of you love Fortnite, so if any of you are interested, go down to his channel, like and subscribe to the latest video, blah 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 blah, and ask him if you can have one. Say J15 sent you. Yeah, that'll be good. Hello everybody, I'm J15, and in this video I'm going to be doing something really weird. I'm just going to be talking about different kinds of people that I've come across. Now before I begin, I'd like to ask you, if any of you have enjoyed my videos, then don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyway, let's begin. The first kind of person I'm going to talk about to you is the introvert. Now I can relate to this one. So now there's a party going on, and everyone's invited, even though, let's be honest, these days it's... Now, I know I've already mentioned this, but like whenever there's an assessment or we have to work together, I would obviously much rather work on my own. However, on the opposite side of the ruler, we have the extrovert. Completely the opposite of introvert. They have more friends, they're more talkative, you know? In general, extroverts are the kind of people with friends, and they're the kind of people to really swing at parties and do whatever it takes to get to said parties. The next kind of person I'm going to talk to you about is the nerd. Now, I can kind of relate to this. I wouldn't call myself really smart, but if I'm in a stretch and challenge, then I must be to some extent, right? Anyway, enough of that. The nerd's like the kind of person who would rather stay inside or do whatever just to do a math test instead of socialising. So it's kind of like the introvert. But, yeah. Also, these are just generalisations, right? Try not to get offended. They're also the kind of people that are really smart, you know, getting those A's and A stars in most subjects, but then a D and an E in pretty much every aspect of social skills. After all, I can relate. Next, I was talking about shady people, like in general. I haven't really had an experience with shady people, but the way I'm going to draw them is just for laughs, right? Now, say now, I don't know, a school band suite, right? And the shady person would have like a massive stack of sweets behind a tree, and then you have the person who wants the sweets go behind the tree looking at making sure the teachers don't see them, and selling them, kind of like a primary or high school drug den. The next kind of person I'm talking about is the athletic person. Now, what I mean by that is, in general, they tend to be less academic and more athletic, right? Like, they're the kind of people to be, like, for example, if we use men and boys, they're more likely to show off their muscles than to sit down and do a math problem, right? Okay, weird example, but you know what I mean, right? And they tend to be known as the people who get all the boys or all the girls, right? On this channel, we don't judge. The next kind of person I'm going to talk to you about is the stuck-up and the popular person. Now, I've experienced being with some of these people, not because I'm popular, but just because, well, I've seen them round, right? Most of them, like, they have fans and they want to be exactly like them, and like they'll go out of their way to hate everything else that's not them, you know. That's why in school I'm normally on my own, or if I'm not, then I'm with a group of people, and we just look and we take the mick out of all the popular people.